So I'd like to continue along the line of questioning that Senator Stefano began, and to ask you the question. Do you believe that every worker has the right to know his or her legal rights?
Yes.
Well, the governor's position has been neutrality on this, not to inform one way or the other, and the court was mute on it.
So I have a letter that was sent to employees that basically said that union membership was a condition of their employment. So you must join the union in order to keep your job. Are letters like that continuing to go out?
We were aware of them going out last spring. We had a meeting with the United Food and Commercial Workers about it, several meetings, and it's my understanding right now that there's no longer any correspondence to that nature going out. But if that is dated recently, Senator, I would like to have a copy if you wouldn't mind.
So you have, can you share with us what you're doing to ensure that employees understand their rights and are educated to make a specific choice as guaranteed by the Janus decision?
We are not doing anything as far as education goes on it because that's the direction of the governor of neutrality.
And what is the rationale of the board on not requiring notification of its employees?
We were not required to, and quite honestly, Mike and I have a serious disagreement. I see the benefits of belonging to a union, and Mike's not so much in agreement with that.
No, well, I'll disagree with you on that. But my opinion is if they want to join the union, fine. If they don't want to join the union, fine. I do believe that they should be told of what their options are. In training, we're not allowed to, because we're a split board at this point in time, we can't move forward with any sort of communication to our employees about what those options are in an unbiased basis. I'm not trying to put my personal feelings in this, but I do believe that they should have the option of knowing what their choice is.
I guess I was not aware that you could pick and choose which laws that you comport with. So I will say this, if it's not crystal clear as to how we should go about implementing the Janus decision, would you be supportive of legislation to enforce the ruling, something similar to what we saw last session in the House Bill 2571, Representative Kate Klunk's legislation, Senator Martin, who's here with us today, member of the committee as well, Senate Bill 371. Would you be amenable to having that put on the governor's desk so we could be crystal clear as to?
We will enforce any law that the General Assembly passes and governor will sign.
And you are, we have every assurance that a letter like the one I mentioned previously is not going to happen again.
My understanding, but again, Senator, if that's dated recently, I would like a copy if you would not mind.
Very good. Thank you with regard to that. If I may, a question from the district office. One issue that we have encountered is private entities being unable to put wine or alcohol into silent auction baskets. The Liquor Control Board's code requires a special occasion permit be acquired if an entity includes alcohol in any silent auction item. So many small organizations would not qualify for a special occasion permit under LCB regs. So what do you believe could be done to address or correct this problem?
Senator, if that's an issue, we can certainly look at it and make that much more convenient and accessible. Our goal is to not create bureaucracy and frustration for the consumers to put a basket together.
Right.
I'm with you all the way, so I'd be willing to get into this and get it resolved. Our director of regulatory is sitting behind us, as well as our chief counsel. They're taking your notes, and we'll look into it.
I would really appreciate it. Often it's small, very well-intentioned organizations that really help in the community, and I don't think
my staff's aware of my position on we should not create bureaucracy and frustration. We should make it easier.
I appreciate that. I will look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Senator.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.